Yo, yo, what's good, y'all? Damelocks coming back to y'all like I ain't never left. For real, you feel me? On my action movie genre. Anyways, y'all, I'm watch Mojo and they top 10 X-Men 97 moment. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If y'all ain't watched this show yet, get off this video. You feel me? I don't need your little 1-2 views. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I need y'all to go watch that first. You feel me? Because that show was hard. Like, it was damn near clean. If we gonna lock in, if y'all did watch that, you feel me? And then y'all gonna see, we gonna see if this list even good. Because you know how Watch Mojo be. Their list kind of be like shaky for real. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all lock in, because I'm locked. Back.
Me, my X-Men.
When battling the Master
This was
Mold,
clean.
a deadly
I ain't gonna
robot
lie.
that creates Sentinels, the trio of Wolverine, Gambit, and Morph get creative
It's
with their
like
offense.
kids
The
shows
Ragin'
that they
Cajun
make.
supercharges Logan's claws and
Like the
launches
fuck?
him into
Oh,
the air.
this kinda hard. It's like how the old one.
And as Morph shapeshifts into Blob, he bounces off him like a trampoline. A fastball special in motion is always a treat, and Wolverine
clean.
decapitating Master Mold as he glides
It
across
just
the
looks
sky
clean to
is
see, y'all.
next level. The members of the X-Men do great work on their own, but as this sequence illustrates, they can do some incredible damage when they combine their skills and work together.
It was a team effort. Always has been.
Number 8. Storm takes flight. When Storm seemingly loses her powers after getting shot by the Executioner's power erasing gun, it sends her into self-doubt.
But trust that I will
They
cherish what
count
we
this
shared as
top 10
X-Men,
moment in the show.
memories that already feel like a lifetime
I
ago.
guess.
But when she's cornered by a demon called the Adversary, she realizes her power never really
What's
left
her
her.
name? Gets
So
smoked.
let
Jeans
them
blowing.
thunder,
Like, that better be.
for I am lightning!
That.
With a change in
And
wardrobe,
what's it
she
called?
disintegrates the enemy and creates an epic weather phenomenon. She also soars through the skies in a stunning flight sequence reminiscent of Man of Steel.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless expression.
The top 10 moment with my son Gambit, bro. You know what
In the
I'm saying?
hands of lesser
His
storytellers,
final moment
the
was
"you
top
have the
10.
power all along" trope could have come across as
I gotta be
cliched.
like top 3.
Fortunately for Storm, the regaining of her power is nothing short of an awe-inspiring spectacle. Storm is back, ladies and gentlemen. Bask
Alright.
in her glory.
It was a good moment.
Number 7. Jean
It's
versus
just,
Madeline.
top 10
It's an
moment,
epic
put it
attack
up
of the clones in this episode.
The Jean that lies on this couch would appear to be the actual Jean Grey.
When Madeline Pryor learns that she's not the real Jean Grey, she suffers a mental breakdown and becomes the Goblin Queen. With
got evil for,
vengeance
like,
on her
2
mind,
seconds,
she
bro.
brings hell to the X-Men.
I don't know.
Cyclops, it's like the worst horror
It was
movie
it.
ever. The whole mansion's possessed.
Gambit can never unsee that.
Thankfully, though, Jean makes the
This man
save in
forever
an
talking about himself
action-packed
in
telepathic
third
battle.
person, bro.
While Madeline is certainly vicious in the fight, Jean is able to use the love that her evil clone has for her infant to break her out of Mr. Sinister's influence.
He's a living reminder of the purest love two people can share, and no one can ever, ever take that away from you. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Type shit.
Thanks to this quick thinking, Jean was able to save the X-Men and pull Madeline out from her darkness. Now that's using your brain.
Call me Madeline Pryor. Farewell, Madeline. Farewell, Jean.
Number 6. Magneto's monologue. When
This was
Magneto is put
hard.
on trial by the UN for his past crimes,
of Magneto's
Executioner
speeches
crashes the
on this
meeting and
drawing,
tries depowering him.
Like most of it
got a
on the
name?
show was top 10.
Execution.
I'm not gonna lie.
Here
It
to
was-
make
it
sure
was damn
Jean
near
freaks
perfect.
like Magneto pay for their crimes.
Storm intervenes
When
on the
who was
Master of
voicing him,
Magnetism's
but
behalf, but is shot down for her
he was doing
troubles.
his thing.
As you can imagine, the actions of Executioner infuriate Magneto and push him to take matters into his own hands.
Never again.
Never again. Now you hear him, y'all? Come on. Good job, bro. I hope y'all not watching this for real. And they see
He
this
drags
show,
the
bro.
humans into space to deliver a
kinda-
major public
it was
scolding.
clean.
He certainly does not mince his words as he shows exactly how powerful he is.
And that my kind, like yours, have the right to live in it. I am trying to be better. Please. Do not make me let you down.
It's an
hear him?
intimidating
Do
show
not
of
make
force
me
that's
let you
paired with a
down.
brilliant
Like,
speech.
what?
At its core, it serves as a warning for
Nah, he
all
was
humankind. Do not mess with mutants.
This
Bro,
was
dog.
a good week
It was
for
a
our
clean
people.
moment.
Yet it was not without cost.
Number 5, Rogue's
Story-wise, it was
Rampage.
hard. That might
Following
have
the
should have been
devastating
harder.
destruction of Genosha and the losses of both
high up
Magneto
on the
and
list.
Gambit, Rogue decides to vent her frustrations by hunting down the anti-mutant foe Henry Gyrick. Along that path for revenge, she fights the United States Army.
This is a top secret United States facility. You are trespassing. Cease and...
It's an impressive display of her power as she goes through soldiers, tanks, and even a bunker designed
Not
to
that.
withstand the Hulk.
She was
Our
my,
intruder is an unhinged mutant from
she's
the
way
swamp.
better than her evolution.
She ain't no...
Excellent evolution. That show hard though. Y'all watch that too.
Daddy always used to say breaking into prison was easier than breaking out.
No, yeah, she was.
She also later ends up brushing off
Scrapping
Captain
with
Freaking
Cap.
America.
Like, no fuck kind of scrap with Cap.
Stand down, Rogue.
Y'all think Cap could take that?
Please.
I'm not gonna lie.
We've always known Rogue was dangerous, but we never knew just how
got, like-
destructive
she
she
got,
could
like,
be when
Captain
she's angry.
Marvel's rank,
The
no?
emotionally charged rampage shows that you should never bet against the Southern Belle.
Now, you
Busting
get
hands,
me.
bro.
Number 4,
Got the
Magneto
buzz on,
declares
too.
war. With the destruction of Genosha and the mutant casualties it brings, it's not too surprising that Magneto eventually wanders off the beaten track. Finally giving up on trying to aid humanity, Magneto instead declares war on them.
Magneto was right.
Facts, boy, shut down the world, bro. Yo, this was hard too. I think the boy stopped everything.
His plan involves creating an
Look at my
EMP,
son
which
with the
shuts down
cameo.
technology and puts everyone from the X-Men to Spider-Man on high alert. He's
Top
never
tier
appeared
cameos.
more frightening, as the world essentially experiences
Now
a
we just
global
need
blackout. Though his methods
Spider-Man,
and
the animated
intentions might be
series, to get a
extreme,
remake,
many
too.
could argue
And
that Magneto
it
is in
will
the
be
right.
perfect.
We'll
Like,
let
I ain't
you
gonna
decide
lie.
on that, though.
be a perfect
Magneto
next couple years.
actually did it.
What? Saved our hides?
No. Declared war.
Number 3, Gambit's Sacrifice. We know, saying that
Nah,
a
yo.
death that happened
Top three,
during the
alright.
complete
This is what I
annihilation
thought.
of Genosha
Alright.
is one of the
Makes
show's
sense.
greatest moments is a tough
Yo.
sell.
Gambit, see your bet.
Yo,
And raise it.
he was
But
mutton.
there's a genuine
yeah.
beauty to
Oh my
Gambit's
God.
send-off. Impaled by
He
a
was- he was
cable
doing it.
connected
He
to
was-
the
he was doing his
Tri-Sentinel.
thing. I ain't gonna lie. This whole episode, like, I was like locked in. Like, I'm not
Remy
gonna
uses
cap.
his last bit of strength to supercharge the cable and overload the Tri-Sentinel. While it killed Gambit, the destruction of the Tri-Sentinel prevented any further casualties on Genosha. This moment is bittersweet as it wasn't an Omega-level heavy hitter like Magneto that saved the day, but rather a thief-turned-hero trying to do good on his dying
First
breaths.
of all, bro is Omega level. Let's not try
Rest
and
in
size
peace,
him
Gambit.
like that.
We'll remember your name forever. Number
But
2,
facts.
Professor X returns and summons
come
the
back,
X-Men.
y'all.
It's
That's
not
the
the
vibe.
X-Men without Professor X at the helm. The public believed that Charles Xavier was dead at the end of the original 90s animated series.
I am proud. Proud of you all. My X-Men.
Fans
Not
who
right.
wanted to see him reunite with the X-Men in this revival series were finally rewarded at the end
Apparently,
of
he let them
episode 8.
believe it, though.
With the X-Mansion in ruins and a mutant-human war on the
Gotta rewatch
horizon,
that,
Wolverine asks
I
more
watched
of a
some of
simple
it,
question.
Where's the professor when you need him?
You remember Jedak? I don't know if y'all remember Jedak. Top tier.
The New York Times calls the
Top tier,
holdovers laugh out loud funny.
to his and our shock, it's answered when Professor X crash lands onto the scene.
I hope that I'm not too late.
Little time is wasted from there as Charles begins
like
to
really
telepathically
died.
summon the X-Men.
To me, my X-Men.
As far as grand entrances go, this might take the cake. And hearing some of the Professor's iconic phrases after so long gave us major goosebumps. Glad to have you back, Professor. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option, Stranded in Time. As the X-Men put their lives on the line against Bastion, Cyclops and Jean bid a tearful farewell to Cable.
What mistake?
Not saying goodbye.
That sort of ending, huh?
I'm afraid so.
While the team makes it out intact, they do get displaced throughout time. Cyclops and Jean end up in the future, where they meet a teenaged Cable and a woman named Mother Ascani. Comic fans will recognize her as a variant of Rachel Summers, the pair's daughter.
You may call me Mother Ascani, leader of Clan Ascani.
Yo,
I sense no need to be afraid. Nathan, come.
Meanwhile, the other X-Men are flung into the past, where they encounter En Sabanur, the mutant who eventually becomes Apocalypse.
Do not fear us. What is your name?
My name is En Sabanur.
This is a loaded moment, complete with soap opera-style
season.
twists and jaw-dropping reveals. With Season 1 now firmly in the books, this cliffhanger is sure to have fans foaming at the mouths for more.
Okay, I agree with this list now. This is a solid list. The only thing I might have switched was Gambit and Professor X, the call.
Death.
Is there an exhilarating moment from X-Men 97 that we missed? Share the exciting details in the comments below.
Now they was mutton. They was just so clean stuff, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. What is this? Dude, I thought this was a game.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these.
I did, in fact, actually. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all ain't watch it, tune into that, bro. And if y'all really watch this without watching that, bro, shaking my head for real. Because y'all should have watched that first. It's mad spoilerish. But I get it. Y'all gotta see what to expect. You feel me? But it's hard. Y'all tap in. Your boy gone. Yo, I need a bath.